Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to VAW Elite. Our show is about to begin, so if you haven't already TP'd in those friends, get them in here. Quick. Make sure they're on the outside of the barricades. Please, de-head and de-script any unnecessary items, and y'all know exactly what I'm talking about, because it will make a better show for you and our performers. Make sure your mics are in the off position, because the only ones that need to be on mic is Lori and I and our VAW staff. And how are you doing tonight, Lori?
Doing good. And you?
I'm doing great. Now, as I said earlier, we have someone returning VAW tonight, and I am going to let that be a surprise for everyone to see. Personally, I am glad to see them back.
Now you got me curious on who's coming back.
Oh, well, you will just have to wait and see, my dear. Really?
Probably not.
Really? Wow.
We had Red picking on me there earlier.
Yeah. Wow. Ladies and gentlemen, we have Psycho Steve has returned to VAW. Now, ladies and gentlemen, I did see him in the back earlier, and he was, y'all see what he has in his hand? That is cherry. And he took that from somebody's locker room. So, from somebody's locker back there. So, yeah, let's see what he has to say. And I am so glad you are back.
Well, thank you, Ziva, for the introduction. It's good to be back in the VAW ring after my attack 2 months ago from Shadow. So I came back to get what is mine, and that is my chair, for one. But I'm not done with there, oh no. Why don't you get your punk ass out here and face me like a man, or you know what, Shadow? I got one better for you. How about a hardcore match? Seeing how you're so big and bad, and you like to jump people from behind, and I'm not leaving this ring until I give you what's coming to you.
Now, ladies and gentlemen, if you remember a few months ago, we saw a video of Shadow jumping Psycho Steve at in a parking lot sidewalk. It was on the sidewalk, and he took his belt and cherry, two of his most prized possessions. Sarah, don't eat those brownies, darling. He took those from him and put Steve out for a while. So, he has made Cherry his chair. But he has made his return tonight to VAW. Now, he has just, let's wonder, is Shadow going to accept his challenge? I think he needs to. I really do. Ladies and gentlemen, the first match of the evening is going to be Psycho Steve versus Shadow in a hardcore match. So, let's see here. We've got Psycho Steve coming in at 6'9", weighing 200 pounds from Jackson, Michigan. And then we have Shadow coming in 6'5", weighing 300 pounds from Eastern Arizona. Like I said, the last time we saw these two men was in a video showing Shadow attacking Steve from behind and taking Cherry and his belt away from him. Like I said, that took Psycho Steve out of wrestling for a little while. So, we are going to see, this is a little bit of a revenge, you could say, on Shadow for doing that. So we are going to see how this goes tonight. Sarah, are you ready to get these two men going? And there's the bell. Looks like these two men are slowly circling each other in the ring. Yeah, I kind of think they are too.
Yeah. They weren't even waiting.
Nope. Now, Shadow is a little bit taller than Steve, but he's also a lot heavier than Steve is. So we're going to have to see how this plays out. But I have seen, we've all seen Psycho Steve in some of the matches that he's performed in. There was one a few months ago where him and BK and Mako were all over the VAW sign that we had up on our stage, up on top of that, doing, crazy, crazy stuff up there. When he did win the belt that night. But right now they are got a headlock. Now they're going to lock up again. I know that. Height and weight doesn't matter. Oh, and Steve kicks Shadow in the gut. And those combo punches.
He's got gravity on his side. He's a little lower to the ground.
Yes, he does. And a kick to the leg. Now we saw, and he catches him with that drop kick, and down goes Shadow. Now, like I said, we saw Shadow and BK in the match here at Attitude. Is he already going in for a pin? 1, 2. But not enough for that 3 count yet. Now y'all remember correctly, Steve is actually one of the creators of the Crazy Ones, him and BK. So I'm wondering what's gonna. Oh, ouch. Yeah. Oh, and Shadow tells him that he's better than ever. I wouldn't bank on that. But, as I said, Steve and BK were the creators of the Crazy Ones. So I'm wondering what Steve's, feelings are about, BK losing that match, and now the Crazy Ones have to be disbanded. I'm wondering if he's going to be a little bit upset about that as well. Shadow's on the outside of the ring. Looks like he's looking for something under the edge of that ring. Get him, Sarah. Get him. Looks like he is looking for something under there. But with this being a hardcore match, that means basically anything goes. But I can't see what he's looking for over there. Steve is still laid out in that ring. But it's also given Steve a chance to catch his breath and, recoup for a little bit and, get his wits about him where he can plan out his next move against Shadow.
Maybe he's over there praying.
He might better. Just saying.
Just a bit.
The things that Jess has told me about how crazy he can really be is just, yeah.
Yeah, he's on.
It's looking for Jinx's stash.
Yeah, you gotta go way further under there for that.
He may be, Willow. He may be looking for Jinx's stash. Oh, Lord. I just don't understand what's taking. Either he's looking for somebody. Maybe somebody moved it or whatever. I don't know. I don't know what he's looking for taking. Or maybe he thought he put it on that side. I don't know. He just might, Natas.
Might need a couple of those brownies Jinxie's passing out. Do a trail back into the ring.
Is he awake up there? Do we need to splash some water on something? Splash some water on him or something? I can toss you up a water bottle if you need it.
Just don't give it to Jinx.
Up wrong, but I gotta do this. There he goes. I was just fixing to toss up a water bottle. And, yeah. But he's up. Never mind. I'll be quiet. I'm not gonna say it. I'm not gonna say it.
Oh, just say it.
No.
Oh, there he comes. What is that, a lead pipe?
Looks like it. Uh-oh. Oh, but Steve catches him with that spear and down Shadow goes. Uh-oh. What is Steve coming out here for?
He's going for Cherry.
Mm-hmm. Cherry is, yeah, that is one of his prized possessions.
One track mind, get it out of the gutter.
Natas, I swear, some men only have one thing on the brain. Ay, ay, ay. And he is going up on that top rope, up in that red light district, and he's got Cherry in his hand. Yeah, and that barbed wire and everything is wrapped around it. He's just gonna have to, yeah, whatever, Natas. But yeah. Oh, and he does that flying elbow drop down on Shadow. Ow! Now, if I remember correctly, Shadow broke his arm not too long ago as well. And I think he just caught that arm that just healed up from being broken. So,
They're yelling for blood.
Jinxie, if there's blood, you get to clean it up. I'm not doing it. That's not in my job description. Sarah's not doing it either. Mine stays in the gutter, Natas. Both men are getting up really, really slow. Uh-oh, but Steve is the first one up. Uh-oh. Yeah, I think it's right next to mine, darling. But anyway. Both these men are up in the center of that ring again. And Shadow whips Steve over into that corner. And he's just pounding away on him. Ouch! And of course, with this being a no holds barred, Sarah just has to stand there and look pretty. I mean, Steve is down on that mat. Shadow's grabbing him up, picking him up again.
Well, he's still kind of favoring that arm.
No, yeah, he is.
New fracture, maybe.
I don't know. I really couldn't tell you. But he might have. I mean, you know, Steve did hit him pretty hard when he did that flying elbow drop and he had Cherry. So, yeah, it might have been.
Oh.
Shadow goes for a clothesline, but Steve catches him with that suplex and both men are down again. Ugh. If he did re-injure that arm, that didn't help matters none, even though that was more on the back, but still, you know, any kind of hit like that to the mat is going to jar that arm.
Yeah.
Dragging him back out. Got him tied up with that headlock. That headlock. Oh, and he just whips him back into those ropes. And oh, but Shadow catches him with a clothesline. Ouch! That just, yeah, that didn't feel good at all. Shadow's going in. Looks like he's going in for that pin. 1, 2, but not enough for that 3 count. Shadow ought to know it's going to take more than that to keep Steve down. It really is. It's going to take a whole lot more than that to keep him down.
Both men down, and Sarah's starting to count.
Yes, she is. Well, they've got to get up, or they can't continue the match. And of course, she's just doing her job, since they're not getting up. She's already up to 7. They better get a move on.
8.
Steve looks like he's making his way up, but he's awfully, awfully slow. And he's up just in time. Shadow is still down over there on that mat. Looks like Steve's got Cherry again. Making his way back over to where Shadow's at.
Exhaustion finally catching up with both of them.
Well, yeah, you've been in the ring, Lori. You know how it catches up with you after a while. So, yeah, they're both getting very tired.
That's on a mission, though. Right there. That is one man that is on a mission.
Well, he wants back what was stolen from him. Plain and simple. Yeah. And Shadow's the one that stole it. So, yeah, he has every right to helping him up. Yeah. But with Cherry in his hand, I'm beginning to wonder what might happen now.
We know how that goes.
I've seen him use Cherry on more than one person. Bing! I saw that coming. Ouch. And he just bonked him with Cherry. And Shadow is down again. But he's getting up over there slowly. Steve, you better watch out there. Because Shadow is up over there. What is Shadow doing over there? Sarah, can you see what he's doing? Uh-oh. Looks like he's got a weapon again.
Oh, he's got his pipe. He's got that pipe.
Got his pipe back again? Uh-oh. Yeah, but I think with Cherry, Steve might have a little bit longer reach.
Yeah.
Fixing to see how this goes, but yeah, this is not going to be good. not going to be... Oh, and he just pegs it with that pipe!
Oh!
And Steve is down. Looks like Shadow just...
Picking him
He
up
tossed...
again.
Did he toss away his pipe? Yeah, it looks like he tossed it away, but
Yeah.
he's got him, picking him up again. But... Oh, and he... Wait. Oh, Shadow goes to do an MC cutter, but Steve does the psycho drop on him. Ow! And he's going in. Look, it's getting 1, 2, and
Oh!
was it enough, Sarah? It looked like it was, but I want to make sure. 1, 2, and 3, and Psycho Steve is the winner of this match. Ew! Whose blood is it though, Sarah? I can't tell. Both?
Both.
I wouldn't doubt it.
Whatever. Fuck off.
What? Both men are still in the ring. Yeah, it kind of sounded like he was to me, too. Just, wow.
Drake's. Ouch. His Psycho Steve. He's gonna have to change that. Look out, CJ. You're in.
Somebody's mic is on. Can y'all please check your mics? Thank you. Well, ladies and gentlemen, it looks like we're going to be getting ready for our second match in just a few moments. But let me see what we've got coming up that we need to be taken care of here. Let's see here. Sorry about that, guys. Anyway, just drop some links in local for you guys. Those are the groups that you can get into to keep up to date on what's going on here at VAW, even over at UCW. Tells you who's going to be where, what times, what kind of feuds we got going on. Any information that you want to find out, backstage interviews, all kinds of good stuff there. Check it out. Go jump in those groups. That way you can keep up to date with anything and everything going on here. Let's see here. We've got E-Mesh Hunts. E-Mesh Hunts has been in the hunting world now for 2 years. Nominated for Hunt Group of the Year, Best Grid-Wide Group, and Zoe has been nominated for Best Hunt Organizer of the Year 2 years in a row now. E-Mesh Hunts is always accepting applications for their next hunt. So please send Zoe, that's Z-O-E-Y, E-V-A-N-I-E-R, a note card if you're interested in getting in on that hunt. Matter of fact, I think they've got a hunt coming up I think it's a month now. So get those note cards in, grab it, get in that hunt. Lots of great things going on. Let's see here. We've also got Buds, Booze, and Bikes. Like trucks, cars, and motorcycles, maybe you just like to sit at home and have a toke. Buds, Booze, and Bikes will have a wide range of products for all your SL needs, from custom poses to textures, sounds, even full builds. Contact Mr. Jinx 420 resident with any questions that you may have or quotes for his builds. Guys, I've been over to his store. He's got some pretty cool stuff. Now we are fixing to get ready for our second match, so don't go anywhere. Lots and lots of action still coming up. Let's see what is going to happen now.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, I'm not going to take up too much of your time. Anybody that was here last week for Attitude version 3, regardless of how the outcome of the match was, regardless of how I got screwed, regardless if you agree with what happened or if you don't, it is my fault that the Crazy Ones have been disbanded, and I also lost my IC title thanks to our very illustrious GM, and she was very adamant about me not getting a rematch. Okay, no big deal. Not going to cry over spilled milk. Now, any of you that was here last week also noticed that I'm wearing a bandage on my head. As you know, I did not spill any blood. I see you out there, Yancey, from that sneak attack that you gave me last Saturday at UCW. Don't worry, buddy, your time's coming. But the reason why I'm going to take a few minutes is Dave Mack. I see you standing out there. Dave, you are, without a doubt, one of the best performers here in VAW, one of the best performers ever. I appreciate the fact that you came out to help me. I don't know why you were coming out to help me, but I don't know exactly what happened. But you ended up helping cost me the match because you threw my game off. I don't know why you did it. You haven't bothered to say anything to me, so I'm just going to make this very, very simple. You put your nose where it really didn't belong, so now I'm calling you out. You can answer me tonight, you can wait till turbulence, whatever you want, but I come out here specifically to tell you that since you stuck your nose in my business, why don't we settle it like men and you do it right here in this ring? Your choice.
Oh, looks like he just issued a challenge to Dave Mack. Oh my goodness.
Wow.
and Dayback came over the barrier and is standing at the bottom of the ramp like he's waiting for him. Uh-oh. This can't be good. But he turned around and walked away.
That was odd.
No, I don't think he's scared, Jinx. I think he's just...
A little bit of mind game playing there, maybe?
Maybe, but, you know, Dave Mack to me has always seemed like a very classy, wrestler, and I don't think he is going to stoop low enough to just, BK has, from the looks of him, he's been injured. I don't think he's going to come in here and do something to cause him any more injury. Yeah, they'll take it up in the ring when necessary, but I think he's going to give BK time to recuperate from his injuries before he tries to do anything. So, yeah, he was... I think that showed a little bit of class on a lot of class on Dave Mack's part, not to hurt, get onto him while he was already injured. So we'll have to see what happens in the coming weeks as far as that goes. Now, ladies and gentlemen, we do have a match 2 coming up. So as soon as those two men get to the ring, we will get started.
Oh, you would think that way.
gentlemen, your match 2 is in the ring. And we have Viper coming in at 6'2", weighing 240 pounds from Denver. And then we have Denaro. And let's see here. I don't have any stats on him. So, yeah, guys, we're just going to have to play a guessing game on that. But anyway, we have seen both these men in action before. It's been a while for both of them, but yeah, kind of anxious to see what's going to happen. So, Sarah, are they ready to get started?
Just go with tall, dark, and handsome for him.
I know, right? Works for me.
Get one of the ones in the back there later to catch him and get him. Or we could play guessing games.
Oh, he's calling Viper an old man.
Ooh,
Oh.
already starting.
Both these men are locked up.
Ooh, Viper got him in a wrist lock. Ooh. And De Niro catching him with a kick to the gut.
Mm-hmm. And now they're locked up again.
Back up.
Oh, and Viper catches him with a kick to the gut.
Ooh, and Viper with a drop kick.
And he's grabbing, picking him back up. Oh, these men.
Either
Yeah, they are. Uh-oh. But he catches him in a... Wait, what is going on there? I think Viper tried to suplex it. Denaro reversed it. So they're getting up a little bit, he's getting up a little frustrated there. Trying to figure out what the heck.
That was just a little confusing.
Yeah, he had broke.
Oh, and catching him with a couple of the big
Oh,
stomp.
huge stomps. Oh, and he catches him with an elbow drop. Oh, that does sound good, Jinx. Would you please bring me one, darling?
Oh,
I'll share my chocolate with you.
two. Only
And he
two.
got a 2 count. My kids were so sweet. They brought me an early Mother's Day present today. They brought me a whole box full of chocolates. Oh, look, yes, with jalapenos. Ooh, I agree. I know what you're talking about, though. And Viper catches him with an enziguri. What? I think I got a little bit of cash here, darling. Let me look in my pocket and see. Here, take this. Go get us a burger. Here's some cash, hon. Go.
They ain't even good. They're gonna take that money and put it on the books for what he already owes.
They best not. Let me contact them and tell them you're coming to get me something to eat.
Oh, and Viper catching him with that leg drop.
Oh, he does. He best not be buying any more weed. He best be bringing me a hamburger.
I don't think you're gonna see a hamburger. Don't think you're gonna see a hamburger.
Oh, now Viper's saying
and
that.
Viper
Oh, I'm doing a little bit of trash talk now.
Oh, yeah.
You better watch out, though. I gave you enough to get 2 of them, Jinx. One for you, one for me. So there. Oh, and now they've got a right punch and a left cross. And a low kick, and then a hurricanrana. Wow. Oh, those guys in the back crack me up. Anyway, Viper's up here in the corner. Let's see what he's planning on doing next. Because we've seen both these men. Uh-oh. Is he going up in that red light district? Mm-hmm. And there he goes down with a moonsault. And just a 2 count. These guys, like I said earlier, we'd seen these guys before in the ring. I think they're pretty well evenly matched. So we're just going to have to, wait and see, which one. Which one is going to come out on the top? And he catches him with that punch, then a kick to the gut. Oh, and Viper is hurting now. And they've locked up again in the center of that ring. And, ooh, those eyes. Why is it the guys always go for the eyes?
I don't know.
Looks like he's going in for that pin. 1, 2.
No. Only that 2 count.
Jinx, you're not in the ring right now, darling. He's supposed to be... Why is he out here telling Sarah how to do his job? He's supposed to be going to get me a burger. Jeez.
And then shoving him back into those ropes.
Yeah, he is. Oh. Jinxie. And Viper is in those ropes, but he... Zanella catches him with a clothesline, and he goes out of the ring. Oh, I'll just take it out of your hide later, dear. Anyway, Viper is on the ground outside the ring, Sarah's already up to the 2 count, and he is out there just stomping away on Viper. Grabbing him, picking him up.
They're up to 3 on her count. 4.
They've got to get back in that ring or Sarah's going to count them out. Oh, and did he just whip Viper right back up on the apron?
Sarah up to 5.
Yeah, they've got to get back in that ring. And Viper's back in the ring, and in comes Denaro. Oh, and Viper catches him with a... Oh, ow, a jawbreaker. Ow, that hurts. That did not feel good at all. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I know what that means. I've seen Viper enough to know what that means, guys. Sarah, I wouldn't get too close. I wouldn't. He's going up into that red light district. And he does a swanton bomb down on him. Oh, shoot.
Oh, and he connected.
Yeah. That he did. And Viper has won the match with 1, 2, 3. Wow.
And De Niro not too happy with the outcome.
Alright, ladies and gentlemen, it is time to pay a few more bills. Now, y'all all know we've got SL Wrestling because y'all are sitting here watching this fabulous show going on. But did you realize that there's also football in SL? Well, the Cobra football team, which is a franchise of the United Football League, is comprised of the Cobra's football team and the Little Mambas Cheer and Dance Squad, which, if you had been here before the show started, you would have seen those lovely ladies up on our stage performing. Well, anyway, come to the team store and get the official merchandise for the Cobras and Little Mambas to show your support. You can purchase tickets to the games, show your support by being there. They're also on Marketplace. Now, guys, gentlemen, if you want to play football, get with Jasmine Trice. She can hook you up in there because they are looking for our fellas to play on their team. And it doesn't even have to be guys. Ladies, if y'all want to get out there and, play football as well, hey, they're open for that as well. Get with Jasmine. She can hook you up on getting maybe trying out for the team. But lovely ladies, if you are interested in being on the dance team, check with Jasmine as well, because I do think they're looking for some lovely ladies to be on their dance team for the rest of the season. Then there's All Breedables Market, guys. It is we offer market stalls for all your SL breedables right now. We do run Miru auctions 4 days a week, Monday, Wednesday, Friday at 10 a.m. and Sundays at 2 p.m. Patron auctions are available upon request. You can either contact myself, Ziva Firecaster, as I am the market owner, or you can contact Nader's Too Cool, my market manager, for any information that you might need about that. Now, we've got match 3 coming up, and as usual, they have told us nothing whatsoever about who's going to be coming out here, who's going to be doing what, or anything like that. So, I guess we're going to have to just wait and see who walks down that ramp from the back to what's going on.
Like normal, we get to sit back and watch just as everybody else does.
I know, right?
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I mean, you guys might wonder what's got us down here this evening. There's some laundry I still need to air. As you guys might remember, Trey and I still have a gripe with our lovely GM, Miss Jasmine Trice, money grubbing Jasmine Trice. That's right, Jasmine. I said you're a money grubber. You need to pay people what they're owed. That's what do you think we're out here for? What do you think we sweat for? What are we training for? What are we out here risking our health and lives and our bodies for? To get paid and to compete against one another. That's what we do this for. So you need to bring your ass down here and give me my fucking check.
Oh, don't you boys ever learn? You don't call me down. How many times do you have to be told? You don't call me down. I do the calling. And I have much too many more important things to talk about than you two. Seriously, what I want to talk about is this man right here to my left. And who is that, you might say? Well, that, my friends, is the Intercontinental Champion Shadow Wolf. And yes, he is in VIP. And how did he win his belt last week? Sheer athleticism. Of course. I have winners in VIP, which is why you two are no longer in VIP. Because I have winners in VIP. And as far as your little threats, I don't know who the hell you think you are. But do I need to remind you that I dealt with single-handedly, well, maybe not single-handedly, but how I dealt with BK and the crazy ones? Do you see them around? No, they're not here anymore because I got rid of them. And you two are next if you don't watch your P's and Q's. So I suggest you back off, or you'll be on the outside looking in with the crazy ones.
Well, now. This could get quite interesting very, very quickly. Oh! Looks like we're going to have a shoving match, and Eden just catches with a low blow, and they're going at it in the ring.
Shadow just punched Trey.
Yeah, he did, and again. And another punch. And Eden just slaps Mako.
And Shadow just catching Trey again with another punch.
Yeah, he is.
Pushing Shadow back.
Just... And Trey just put Shadow outside the ring.
This was kind
Sarah's
of seen coming early on.
Sarah's telling him to stop it, stop it, stop it. This is insanity. Jasmine's going over to check on Shadow.
Sarah trying
Sarah
to
is still...
ring.
I know. She's trying to break it up. And Trey is going over where Mako's at, trying to keep him from... Sarah's telling Eden to get out. Mako's asking Trey, what is he doing? Uh-oh. What do we got going on over here? I mean, Eden has pushed both these men to try to get them to hit her. And we saw what she did, a few weeks ago. And, they wouldn't do it. They wouldn't do it. Just period. That's it. And it's like, and Mako just shows Trey. What in the world is going on? These two men have been, in VIP since it started. They have been best friends. What is going on with these two? This is crazy. And they're shoving each other back and forth. Jasmine and Eden are out there trying to make sure Shadow's okay. And Trey and Mako are just going at it in the ring. Just a shoving match.
Now these two just came out together, and now this.
I know. I don't get this. I mean, oh, and Mako just takes Trey down and is just pounding on him. But from what I can tell, Trey didn't want Mako to hit her. And I mean, he's that much of a gentleman. He doesn't believe in hitting ladies, whether they've egged it on or not. But just he's being that much of a gentleman and not wanting to hit her, not wanting anyone else to hit her either. And Mako is just stomping away.
Oh, and Mako.
Oh! And Sarah rang the bell. Thank you, Omega. So I'm not sure if this is going to be classified as a official match, but I think it is now that she's rung the bell, ladies and gentlemen. So it looks like we have got Mako versus Trey. Two members of VIP. But let's see here. What kind of info can I drag up real quick on these guys? Let me look. Oh, here we go. We've got Trey coming in at 6'8", weighing 270 pounds from Atlanta, Georgia. Then we've got Mako coming in at 6'9", 235 pounds from Newark, New Jersey. So guys, this is craziness.
Ooh, and Trey shoving Mako there again, and Mako shoving him right back.
But these two guys have been best friends for so long.
Oh,
And I don't get this.
Mako
This is
just catched him with a punch.
Yeah, he did. I know, Jinxie, they do change,
Money
but
does
still.
weird things to people. That's all I can say. Money does weird things to people.
And Mako catches him with that haymaker. I know, money does strange things to people, but still. Money's not everything, guys. True friendships ought to be worth more than a little bit of money.
Oh,
And
an
just
Irish rook and flipped him right over the...
Trey is out here on the floor in front of us. Oh, Lord. Are we going to have to get up again, Lori? Jeez.
I hope not.
I hope not either. No, Jinxie, you never did go get my hamburger. Mako's just kind of taunting him, saying that he thought he was just going to get him over a chick. Ooh. one. I'm sure you will in the toss. Now, Mako's out here as well with Trey. Sarah's already up to a 3 count. These two guys better get back in that ring. And he just whipped him into our table. Lori, we may...
Sarah up to 4.
Yeah, we might want to move here in just a minute. I'm thinking we might want to... Oh! And Trey is down now? Or is it Mako? I can't tell. They're all right there together. I mean, good Lord.
Mako's down there on the ground. Trey just nailed him with a back body drop.
Yeah, he did. But Trey doesn't want to fight him, and I understand why. I mean, I really do. This is crazy. I have to agree, Trey. I mean, it's not fair to hit a woman.
Up to 6 on her count.
Yeah, it is. One of you guys better get back in that ring and hurry. Mako is back in that ring after he put Trey down again.
Sarah's starting her count.
She has to start over because, Mako went back in the ring.
Oh!
This huge outlaw stops. And Trey is still down on the outside of this ring. Mako's grabbing him, picking him up.
Inside the ring. Inside the ring.
Yeah, they need to go back in the ring. I agree.
Oh, Mako with a front face lock.
Sarah's up to 3. And Mako's just dragging him around the outside of this ring. Down the side over there. Where is he taking him? Is he trying to drag him to the back or something? Sarah's up to 4.
Plus side is it isn't over the table.
Yeah, that's true. At least we're safe with them being over there, I think. Oh. Ow!
Oh!
He just pounded Trey's head into the corner of the ring. And Trey is down. Yeah, he hit his head on the post.
Sarah there at a 5.
Ow!
That's going to leave a mark.
Somebody's going to have to find some Advil or Tylenol or something for after the match because he's got to have a headache now. But he is still down on the ground out there.
Sarah up to 6.
And Mako saying, "You don't want to fight still? You don't take me serious?" He said, I'm trying to finish this shit and get our money. And he's just stomping away on Trey. I mean, I don't think it's the fact that Trey wasn't trying to get their money, because he was. It's the fact that he didn't want somebody to hit. He didn't want him to hit Eden. Uh-oh, he's got Trey in the headlock again. He's dragging him back our way, looks like. They've got to get back in that ring or Sarah is going to count him out. She's back up to 1 again. Evidently one of them popped up in there real quick and I didn't catch it. And he just whips Trey up into that ring. Sarah, is Trey okay up there? Dear? Mako's back in there now as well. Because he hit him pretty hard in that
Mako
on that corner
signaling
post.
for his finisher there.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. That is not good at all. That.
Oh.
Yeah. Ouch. Mako's going in for that pin, looks like. 1, 2.
No.
And not enough for 3. He ought to know that Trey is tougher than that.
Mako arguing with Sarah there.
He knows better than to argue with Sarah. Jinx, just hush.
Trey moving around a little there.
Yeah, he is. But Trey is over here in the corner, pulling himself up with using the ring. And Mako's over there arguing with Sarah. And Sarah, she don't get tired of that in a minute. She's going to bop him one.
They don't learn, that's for sure.
No, they don't.
You ain't gonna win an argument with her.
I mean, Sarah, I've never seen her really get angry with one yet, but I'm pretty sure that she could hold her own against any of these guys.
Oh, and Mako catching him with a corner splash.
Well, wait a minute. Trey moved and Mako was hit the corner. And now Trey coming back over there and does that. What is that? Elbow? Skull crusher? Wow. Haven't seen that one before. That's a new one on me. And Mako is down. Yeah, I kind of think he is. Just a wee bit.
On test. Out of everybody that's here, these two, you would not expect to see them in the ring going at each other like this.
No, you wouldn't. I mean, this is just craziness. How many times have they teamed up together to take out BK? Or, you know, come out and as a unified front with the VIP. And now this is just, wow, is all I can say. This is just...
Good match.
Yeah, but still, it shouldn't, best friends should not do this. This is just not what they should be doing.
Oh. Trey! Break his ankle. Oh yeah, he is pissed.
And Trey's performing his Trey lock on it. Oh my God, that can break his ankle. Mako's hollering, no, no! And he's trying to get to the rope. Sarah's checking to see if he's okay. And it's like...
Trey is pulling him back.
Yeah, he is. Why do men always want to see blood and broken bones? That is just... Yeah, no. And Trey performs his lock grapevine. Oh no! Adding more pressure and causing more injury to that leg and ankle and foot. Just this could take
close to those back ropes.
This could take him out of wrestling. I mean, at least for a while. I mean, and even I know both these gentlemen play football as well. It could even, you know, take him out of that. So, I mean, this cannot be good at all. Sarah is telling him to break it because Mako has made his way over to the ropes. And he is just adding more injury to that leg and foot and ankle. It's just...
Starting that count.
Yeah. One, she's up to 2. 3. Mako's yelling at him to let him go.
Trey finally breaking that hold.
But that was just crazy. Surprised Mako can even stand on it at all now. Maybe the adrenaline is running so high that he's not feeling anything. I mean, you know that happens. Up and there he goes. The adrenaline tied off, and yeah, now he's hurting.
He's down.
Like I said, that adrenaline made him get up, but when the red died off that quick, down he went. Trey is getting up. He's grabbing his ankle there.
He did some damage with that. That is for sure.
Trey's yelling at him to get up. He's getting up. He's getting up very slowly, very wobbly. But he is getting up. Trey is standing there waiting on him. And Mako catches him with an elbow strike. And then a shove. And a clothesline, and down Trey goes.
Mako not moving very far, holding himself up there with just that one leg.
Yeah. Mako's got sit, grabbing that ankle like it's hurting, and he's telling him it's not over. But Trey is down on that mat like he hit it, like he maybe hit his head when he did that clothesline. And what's Shadow and them doing back out here again? Why are they coming back out here?
Adding more insult to injury right there.
And Shadow looks like he's getting up on the apron. Why is he out here? Why are they out here? Sarah's telling him not to touch him. Telling him, why is he out here? It doesn't concern him. And Shadow just slapped Mako. What the?
Ooh.
And another slap. I don't even understand why they bothered to come down here and involve themselves in it. These two men were. This is just. Yeah.
I think their whole little thing here is unraveling right before our eyes, everybody.
And Mako just smiled at him and then catches him with a haymaker punch. Sorry, I think it's funny. But yeah. He shouldn't have come down here and interfered.
Nope. Shouldn't have been up there on the bars.
I know. Oh, Mako tells him to come again when he's grown up. Wow. Trey and him both are up in that ring again. But Trey is going for his steal of the moment, his finisher move. And Mako is down. Sarah said it's over.
See that look on her face? She's getting just what she wants out of this. These two are at each other's throat.
Yes.
I told you to. I told you to. Don't mess with me. You'll never, ever learn. Now maybe you'll understand. Don't mess with Jasmine Price.
Wow.
Oh, and Trey taking off after them.
I don't blame him. I would too.
But he left Mako laying there in the ring.
That is just insane, guys. That is just insane. Oh, ladies and gentlemen, that looks like the end of our show for this evening. Make sure you are back here next Tuesday to see what else happens in the VIP stable. But also make sure you are here on Thursday at 3 p.m. for our Turbulent show. Y'all have a great week, and I will see you all on Thursday.
This video was filmed on location by Zarrakan Productions. Zarrakan Productions is an umbrella group for many YouTube shows and businesses both inside and outside of Second Life. Please go to Zarrakan.com for a complete listing of shows and businesses associated with Zarrakan Productions and their own media links. Zarrakan Productions shows have been organized alphabetically in playlists in a year, month, day format for easier video navigation. Multiple part videos have been named accordingly, starting with part 1, and the last video of a multiple part video series will have end as a part of its title. Please like, comment, and share this video as it helps both Zarrakan Productions and the creators of this video's content. Also, be sure to check the playlists for past episodes of show content, and subscribe to this channel for future videos. Thank you for watching, and happy wandering.